What's up, RC hobbyists, and thank you for tuning into this episode of Hobby Drop. Dude, I'm stoked about this video, this day, this opportunity to drive. Okay, see what I'm wearing? Shorts and a freaking t-shirt, and it is like almost Christmas. We got 5 days till Christmas. You guys, St. George, Utah. Anyways, let's get into the video. That's not true. Side note. So we're running the Redcat Ascent. And I just want to give a shout out to these guys. Their endpoint adjustment for their servo. A nice, easy button. So it makes it really fast and easy to set your endpoints. You don't need to look up a YouTube video, which is what I would do. It's just there for you. So that's super cool. All right, let's get into it. Thank you for being here. Today, we're looking at two things. One, we're going to kind of just take note of how this truck performs steep climbs, because I have designed and 3D printed a link riser. So we're just going to kind of pay attention to what it does so that I can possibly, include the difference, so that I can possibly include like with and without link riser. I don't know if I'll end up doing that on this video, but maybe. So just take note of how it's performing. Now, it's pretty convenient. The other day I ran this area and was kind of just bumbling around and filming to try and make this video, and my mic didn't work. So now we're gonna redo this, but at least I've got predetermined paths, so it's a little less wandering and more focused for you guys. So the other thing we're going to do in this video, nice, that was clean, is take a look at these stock tires. Leave me a comment. Are all stock tires a waste of time and you should immediately replace them? Because I'm kind of in denial right now, I think. Let me know. Like, how many of you just immediately replace those? Very first thing. How many of you run stock tires for a long period of time? Because here's what I'm wondering. I like these tires. They've got an aggressive tread pattern, which I've never really ran a tire like that before. I usually run either the Hyrax or the Trenchers, neither of which are very aggressive. So, like, I was kind of excited. I was like, this will be fun. Like, let's test them out, you know? And I do feel like they are better stock tires than, like, the Capra, four-wheel steer Capra that I bought, and the other Redcat. So I bought the Gen 7 Pro, and that guy came with Swampers, Super Swampers. But I'm not sure what version of the Swampers they are, because they were terrible too. But these ones do pretty good. Nice. So, like, these ones did good, and the Gen 8 stock tires were pretty decent too. Oh, took it a little too early. So, yeah, let me know. What do you guys do with your stock tires? Do you just throw them away right when you buy them? Like upgrade number one? Because I'm thinking, you know, maybe if I break them in, if I give them a chance, maybe they'll do pretty good. Come on, I know we can get this. Get the hook. There it is. Can we just talk about how good looking this rig is right now? Whew, she purty. She purty. So some of the things I have noticed about these tires, while they are some of the best stock tires I've ever had, watching the camera, not the truck, there we go, they seem pretty stiff. Like, even with these heavy wheels that I've got on here, caught up on my knuckle up there. There we go. Let's just scrub these tires in right now. Let them burn. Got it. So these tires should flex more. Like, they've got the stock foams, which everybody knows are notoriously soft. So like right now, for example, like, look at that. The tire isn't conforming hardly at all, but the whole weight of the truck is like being pulled up right there. So I feel like there should be more conforming, which would help. I want to exit stage right, but I can't quite get up on that ledge. Try this again. I think I have to be some form of straddling that. Okay. Oh, they wrapped up right there. But like, these runs are still so fresh, like you can see the little molding lines in them still. So I wonder, like, if I keep running them, maybe I'll come up over here. Like, look at the side hill roll. Like, it's hardly nothing, which is pretty impressive. Like, you want that on a side hill. But on an uphill, I want the tires to bite and give me traction. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Do I just need to accept my fate and do it? Just get some new tires. Gentle. Ah, almost fell off. Get the bite. See, so like, this is the situation right here where we should be hooking up better. I do think there are climbs that if I had my trenchers pulled off of my Reaper and slapped onto here, like, you would see the difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would do more climbs. Maybe let's back up. I'll take another line choice. Ooh, use this nubbin. Maybe. Nope. Ooh, Tippy Town. You guys, I'm just so happy. Ooh, nice. Like, I am just so happy to be out here on the rocks today. It feels like it has been way too long. So this is just a breath of fresh air. Okay, this is the line that when I did this yesterday, question mark, 2 days ago, it kicked my butt. But I realized a few things. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. First thing, we've got a restriction here with our tire. We need to stay as high as possible, but that wall will throw us off. Now, here's our other thing to think about. If our tire gets sucked into that concave, it's going to tip us over. So, taking into account both things, let's try this again. I'm driving into the wall to kick the rears over more so that hopefully I can get like a straddle position going on. So it's going to be really, it's a super fine line on that rear tire as to whether or not we're going to tip or gain traction and pull up. So let's try this again. This is feeling better. Come on. Nope, tip. Now, I'm not going to include the after link riser install on this because I'm having too much fun and I don't want to cut this content short. So we're just going to roll with it. Come on, baby. We got the grab up there. Now that tire needs to push us down. Not down like tip over. Okay, here it is. Here it is. That's going to hit and it's going to... Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, yes. Yes. Gentle. Okay, now check out this big old nub that's going to hang up the diff. So we got to kind of skirt that. But now we're basically going to make a 90-degree turn. And if that tire fell, we would have been in trouble. Okay, we're looking good. Let's catch another angle. Okay. So we're making our 90-degree turn here. Truck is getting super tippy. But I'm nervous. There we go. Oh, we lost it. If that rear falls off of the nub, then we're not going to make it. So, for those of you who have not been following along, give me an LCG chassis and we wouldn't get bellied out right here and would make the climb. Okay, let's reset. Maybe I don't want to take a 90-degree exit. Maybe I want to cheat it and almost drive it like a V-notch. Because it is a V-notch. So maybe we treat it like one and try and kind of square balance up on it. But the problem is we need to sink the driver tire right here in order. Look at these lugs working. Ah, that was cool. Cool, but wrong line. Alright, exit left. So, for those of you who haven't been following along, let's talk about my Ascent here. The only upgrades that I have purchased, I've done some tuning with links and stock shocks with my buddy Cameron with Desert RC. Dude, this is the line it wants. Maybe a bump. I want to get this, you guys, if you can't tell. But I don't want to bump and have it go tumbling. When in doubt, winch it out. We need a lot of force. Hold it, shoe. Oh, that was chump change. Shout out to my buddy Cameron with Desert RC for giving me this winch mount. I'd never had one, or winch mount. This little bungee winch. I'd never used a winch of any sorts, and it does a lot of good, man. All right, I got 3 minutes left to hit this last obstacle, and then I got to go back to work. So, shout out to Cameron. He's helped me. Only purchased upgrades for this rig. We've got a Hobbywing Fusion SE motor in here, and it is the smaller KV option. I will leave a link in the description to all of the parts and kind of the upgrades and things, but I'm gonna leave a link so that you can go find this. And what's cool, guys, is that link, if you buy through that link on Amazon, it will actually give me a small kickback, which is super cool. It's the Associates program is what it is, and pretty cool. So check out my parts list, but I've done the motor as we finish our obstacle here, and I have purchased these wheels. Okay, those are the only two things that I have bought for this truck. Everything else is stock. So the things that I'm running right now, those are the only two upgrades you need, and you'll be slaying some lines. It just poses the question, do I just need to bite the bullet on these wheels or on these tires? I don't know. But guys, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Check out the description to see what I've done to this truck, and we'll catch you in the next one.